Morning, dear students. Welcome back to our grammar class. Today we are going to study lesson grammar way, lesson 5, articles. So all of you take your grammar text, take page number 20, lesson 5, articles. You are all familiar with this grammar item, articles. So let us revise what you have studied in your lower classes about articles. Okay, so let me ask you one thing. What are articles? Articles are words used before noun and modifies noun. Articles are words used before noun and modifies noun. Now, what are articles in English? A, an, and the are called articles. A, an, and the. They belong to the class of words known as determiners that are used before noun. So these articles belong to the class of words known as determiners that are used before noun. There are two types of articles in English: indefinite article and definite article. What are the two types of articles in English? Indefinite article and definite article. This is two types of articles, indefinite article and definite article. A and an are called indefinite article and the is called definite article. So a and an are called indefinite article as they do not indicate any person or thing, specific person or thing. When a thing is said to be in general, we use indefinite article. Indefinite article do not indicate any specific or definite person or thing. Whereas definite article what always specifies, indicates specific or definite persons or objects, things. Indefinite article and definite article. Indefinite articles are a and an. Definite article the. And the is used to refer specific things. Whereas indefinite articles a and an do not indicate any specific person or thing. Now, indefinite articles are used with singular countable nouns. Singular countable nouns. For example, a book, a dog, an apple, an umbrella, etc. So, along with singular countable nouns, we use what? Indefinite article. Okay. Now, article an is used. Where can we use indefinite article an? With words beginning with vowels or vowel sound. So you will notice that what an is used before a countable noun that begins with a vowel or a vowel sound. Vowels you all know, A, E, I, O, U. Vowels in English. So an is used before a word begins with the vowel or vowel sound. വവൽസിൽ തുടങ്ങുന്ന വേർഡ്സിൻ്റെ മുന്നിലാണ് നമ്മൾ ആൻ ഇസ് യൂസ്ഡ്. ആൻ അംബ്രല്ല, ആൻ ഐസ്ക്രീം, എക്സെട്ര. ഓക്കെ, ആൻ ആപ്പിൾ, ആൻ എലിഫൻറ്റ്, ആൻ ഔൾ, ആൻ അംബ്രല്ല, എക്സെട്ര. So an is used with words beginning with the vowel or vowel sound. Okay. Now, a is used. Where can we use a? Article a is used with words that begin with a consonant or consonant sound. You know what are consonants in English? That is letters other than vowels are all consonants. All these are consonants in English. Okay, letters other than vowels. In Malayalam it is called Vyanjanaksharam. സ്വരാക്ഷരങ്ങൾ vowel sound വ്യഞ്ജനാക്ഷരം കായ്ക്ക കായ്ക്കങ്ങ. So is used with words that begin with a consonant or consonant sound. Okay, now so look at here. So this side, consonants and consonant sounds. What are consonants? What are consonant sounds? Okay, so here a yak, a zebra, a constellation, a hospital, a highway. So in all these words begins with consonants, isn't it? Y, Z, C, H, H, etc. So all these words begins with consonants, and that is why we use here A. Whereas, look at here, a university, a European, a unicycle, etc. So here, these words, university, European, unicycle, etc. So all these words begins with a vowel sound, U and E. We all know A, E, I, O, U. So U and E is in vowels. Even then, a is used here. You know why? Because these are consonant sounds. University, university. So you, university, European, unicycle. So Y is a consonant sound. Y is a consonant sound. Okay. So the vowel U in the words European, university, uniform, unicycle, etc. sounds similar to the word U. U and Y എന്ന് പറയുന്ന സൗണ്ടാണ് ഇവിടെ എല്ലാം നിൽക്കുന്നത് കൂടുതലായിട്ട്. Y is included in consonant sound. Isn't it? Y എന്ന് പറയുന്നത്, here look at here, Y consonant. So it is a consonant sound. So here, even though the words begins with vowels, but it sounds consonant sounds. That is why a is used. So keep this in your mind. Okay, then look at here, vowels and vowel sounds. An Indian, an apostrophe, an egg. So yeah, no problem. These words begins with vowel sound. So an is used. But look at here, an ear, an hour, an honor. So here, what all consonants Y, H, H. So the beginning letters of these words are all consonants. Even then, an is used. You know why? Because here H and Y are silent in these words, which is pronounced just like ear. Ear, E-A-R, ear. Okay. So which is pronounced like ear, E-A-R. The letter Y is silent here. So the prominent sound here is E. E എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് vowel ആണ്. That is why an ear. Then next word H-O-U-R, an hour, an hour. So here H is silent. The dominant sound here is O. O is a vowel. That is why an hour, H silent. Then next is also honor. It's not honor. Honor, honor, O sound, vowel sound. H is silent here. That is why an is used. Okay. So the consonant H, Y silent in these words, which is pronounced just like what R, ear, honor, etc. Okay. Similarly, the word MP, MP എന്ന് നമ്മൾ പറയുമല്ലോ, member of parliament, MP, it's M is a consonant. but we say what usually we say, an MP. He is an MP. He is an MP. An MP. You know why? MP. A sound is here. MP. So that is why an MP is right. So you must similarly some more examples. So look at here. University, a unicorn, a university, a European city, a 1 rupee coin. So here also all these words begins with a vowel, isn't it? U, A, E, I, O, U. But here the pronunciation is quite different. Unicorn, U. The predominant dominant sound is U. U, long U sound, U. University, here also U. European, U. Then, so that is why Y is in the consonant. So that is why A is used. And then here it's 1 rupee, va sound, V sound. So that is why it sounds like consonant sound. A sound, a 1 rupee coin. Okay, so keep all these words, exceptional words in your mind. Don't make mistakes while you write, when you write. So you must remember that the criterion for the use of a or an before a word is the sound of words and not the spelling of the word. So you have to consider the sound of the word and not the spelling of the word. So based on the sound of the word, we have to decide whether it is a or an. Okay. Now, article the. The is used. The is used to refer to specific things. Definite article the is used to refer what are specific things. The is known as the definite article as it indicates a specific person or thing. Definite person or thing. The is used when the sentence talks about something definite. Okay, now where can we use this the? You have studied it in your lower classes. The is we use the before a singular countable noun that represents a whole class of animals. If it represents what a singular countable noun represents a whole class, we can use the. The peacock is a beaut. The peacock. Here peacock represents all peacocks, isn't it? So the peacock is a beautiful bird. Then before superlative adjectives, the is used before the superlative adjective, superlative degree of an adjective. Okay, that is Tina is the most talented, most superlative degree. So the superlative, that is positive, comparative and superlative degree. അഡ്ജക്റ്റീവ്സിൻ്റെ സോ സൂപ്പർലേറ്റീവ് ഡിഗ്രിയുടെ ഫ്രണ്ടിൽ നമ്മൾ യൂസ് ചെയ്യുന്നത് ദ ആണ്. That is this is the best book of grammar. The best superlative degree. Then Mount Everest is the highest peak in the world, the highest. Then Arun is the tallest. The tallest is the superlative. So the is used before superlative degree of the adjective. Then the definite article the is used before nouns of which there is only one. If there is only one thing, that we can use the Nile, the Atlantic Ocean. Then what the sun gives us heat and light. The moon revolves around the around the earth. So all these are only one in this world. So for referring such things also we can use the. Then the is used before oceans, seas, rivers, mountain ranges, etc. Okay, the Himalaya, the Bay of Bengal, the Yamuna, the Kaveri, etc. Then the is used before famous buildings, the Red Fort, the India Gate, the Taj Mahal, etc. Then what before the we do not use the before names of places. Proper nouns ന്റെ മുന്നിൽ നമ്മൾ the ചേർക്കാറില്ല. Before names of places also we do the India, the China എന്ന് പറയാറില്ല, the Australia എന്ന് നമ്മൾ പറയാറില്ല. But there are exceptions also, but we can say the United States, abbreviations, the USA, the United States of America, the UAE, the United Arab Emirates. So here we can use abbreviations of the country, we can use the, but usually what we do not use the before names of places. ആൾക്കാരുടെ പേരിൻ്റെ മുന്നിലും നമ്മൾ the ചേർക്കാറില്ല. Okay, so these are some of the general rules for you for the use of articles. So we have two types of articles in English: definite article and indefinite article. Definite article the is used to refer specific things or persons, and indefinite article a and an. Okay, definite article a and an. And a is used before all consonant sounds, and an is used before all vowel sounds. And there is one thing that you have to remember, what the criterion for the use of a or an and before a word, and it is the sound of the word that determines whether it is a or an, and not the spelling of the വേർഡ്. സൗണ്ടിനാണ് ഇമ്പോർട്ടൻസ്. എയും ആനും നമ്മൾ യൂസ് ചെയ്യുമ്പോൾ സൗണ്ട് ഇസ് ഇമ്പോർട്ടൻറ്റ് ആൻഡ് നോട്ട് ദി, ദാറ്റ് ഇസ് പ്രൊനൗൺസിയേഷൻ. സൗണ്ട് ഇസ് ഇമ്പോർട്ടൻറ്റ് ആൻഡ് നോട്ട് ദി സ്പെല്ലിംഗ്. Okay, so shall we do the exercises? So page number 21. Exercise A, fill in the blanks with the correct articles from the brackets. One has been done for you. So here you will get all answers, because this book belongs to last year students book. That is why he has written all the answers here. That will be very much easy for you. You don't have to take a strain to finding answers. Okay, so fill in the blanks with the correct articles from brackets. So two articles are given in the bracket. We have to find out the correct one. Okay, that is dash tall building. Tall, T, consonant sound. So then please give mother dash hot cup of tea. H silent. H is consonant. So then here the lawyer listened to his client patiently. So it is about a specific, a particular lawyer. That is why the lawyer. Then all dash shops in this area are closed today. So all the shops, about a whole thing, or all shops, all the shops in this area are closed today. Then have you seen dash big red ball? Have you seen a big red ball? B, consonant. It is probably lying under dash bed, under the bed. Okay, then who has thrown dash piece of cake in dash the pond? Who has thrown a piece of cake in the pond? Then dash oranges. Oh, an orange tastes delicious on dash hot day, on a hot day. Then eighth one, Mahek and her friends have gone for a stroll in the park nearby. Okay, then next exercise, fill in the blanks with a, an, or the. Put into if no, put a cross mark if no article is required. So you have to you have to fill in the blanks using a or an or the. But if there is no, in some places there is no need of article, then you have to put a cross mark there. The shopkeeper is known for his courteous behavior towards the customers. Then Rajiv decided to apply to dash reputed university in his own state for higher studies. Reputed to apply to a reputed university. Then a dash elephant was resting near the river. What, an elephant. Then I have only dash our our sound is dominant one. So an hour to complete this project on pollution. So no need of any article there. Then did you go to the bank yesterday to meet the manager? This is about a definite particular person, specific person. A dash patient must never hide any details of his illness from his doctor. A patient, okay, generalizing. So the weary travelers came across a small village on their way. The weary travelers, it is about mentioning about a particular traveler, that is the weary traveler. Weary means tired traveler, came across a small village. Then the clock struck 12 when Anushka entered the house. Okay, the clock, the house. Then insert articles wherever necessary. One has been done for you. So what you have to do is, some articles are missing in this passage, so you have to insert articles wherever necessary. Article വേണ്ട സ്ഥാനത്ത് insert ചെയ്യണം article. It was a cheerful morning. കണ്ടോ ഇവിടെ ഒരു ആർട്ടിക്കിൾ ഇല്ല, so here the article a is inserted. So it was a cheerful morning. Then sun was shining brightly. Here the sun, only one of a kind. So the sun was shining brightly. Vijay heard the chirping of birds as he jumped out of his bed. He looked out of the window and saw a tiny parrot perched on the windowsill. It was pecking at a ripe guava. It pulled out a seed and gave a loud squawk. So it cocked its head first to the right, then to the left, and gave him a look. It suddenly saw a butterfly near it and moved towards it. But the butterfly flew away, and parrot gave and the parrot. So here the parrot and the parrot only. Sure. And the parrot gave an angry squawk. It finished the guava and got ready to fly away. Vijay liked the parrot. Here also the parrot. The parrot, and was sorry to see the bird flying away. Okay, so there is a slight change in your answer key about this last sentence, but no problem. Here only you have to add insert the here, so no problem. Okay, then rewrite these sentences correctly. One has been done for you. Harish met an European lady in the market. So there is a mistake, correction in the question. So you have to correct it and rewrite you have to rewrite the whole sentence. Okay. Harish met an European lady in a market last week. Harish met a European lady in the market last week. Then she wanted to know a shortest route to a airport. There she wanted to know the shortest. സൂപ്പർലേറ്റീവ് ഡിഗ്രിയുടെ മുന്നിൽ നമ്മൾ ദ ചേർക്കുള്ളൂ. the shortest route to the airport. Then Reena walked to a library to return an book she had borrowed. So there also wrong articles are used. Reena walked to the library, to the library to return the book she had borrowed. The book. Then Vinita is most responsible student in a class. So Vinita is the most, superlative inde munnil the ചേർക്കണം. Vinita is the most responsible student in the class. And I feel that vegetables should not be cooked for long time. Okay, I feel that vegetables should not be cooked for a long time. A വേണം ഇവിടെ a long time. Okay, then why don't we go for the walk by a river? Why don't we go for the walk അല്ല go for a walk by the river? Before river നമ്മൾ the യൂസ് ചെയ്യും. So for a walk by the river. Then the leopards are dangerous to keep as the pets. The leopards എന്ന് വേണ്ട, നമ്മൾ പ്രോപ്പർ നൗണിൻ്റെ മുന്നിൽ എന്താണ് ഇതിൻ്റെ മുന്നിൽ പ്രോപ്പർ നൗൺ അല്ല കോമൺ നൗൺസിൻ്റെ മുന്നിൽ നമ്മൾ ദ യൂസ് ചെയ്യേണ്ട കാര്യമില്ല. ദ ലെപ്പേർഡ്സ് ആർ ഡേഞ്ചറസ് ടു കീപ്പ് ആസ്. ലെപ്പേർഡ്സ് ആർ ഡേഞ്ചറസ് ടു കീപ്പ് ആസ് പെറ്റ്സ്. Then Varun kept gazing at stars at night. So Varun kept gazing at the stars. The stars in munne the stars at night. Okay. Then fill in the blanks with the correct articles to know how much fun the students of class 6 had when they went to the beach. One has been done for you. Okay. It was a pleasant day. The students of class 6 had gone to the beach with their teacher. It was a pleasant day. Full stop. Then the students of class 6 had gone to the beach with their teacher. Then some of them decided to build a dash sandcastle. Build a sandcastle. A few of them went about collecting seashells they found on the beach. Ria picked up dash beautiful shell. Picked up a beautiful shell in an unusual shade of blue. It was shaped like an egg. The students decorated the castle with the shells and made it look really grand. It had dash moat running all around it. It had a moat running all around it, majestic chariots, and even a flag on top. So one of the visitors to the beach took a picture of the sandcastle and said he would send it to the newspaper for publishing. How delighted the students were to hear this. Okay. So fill these blanks correctly. Then I have attached the answer key. So make use of this answer key for to complete all the exercises given in your grammar text. So watch the video carefully and do all the exercises. Don't make any mistake. Okay, thank you. Have a nice day.